All right, greetings all. Thank you for returning to my channel. I'm Professor Noonie. Allow me to welcome you, welcome you back to another board game playthrough. This one in particular, if you haven't already noticed what we're playing, based on these two crew members' names, then allow me to show you the box. That is right, for everybody who was a fan of this classic 80s movie, we are playing Alien. In space, nobody can hear you scream, or no one can hear you scream. This is called The Fate of the Nostromo. This was another board game that I had Googled, where I asked, what is a good solo board game, what have you. This was also on a list that was suggested. It could be from 1 to 5 players, excuse me. To be honest, just like Dune, I have played this game before. However, I've only played it one single time. And in that one single time, I played it very incorrectly. I played it as though I was playing Dune. So instead of using the character, the crew, doing what they're supposed to do, and then drawing an encounter card, I would play the one person, play the next person. I actually had 3 people in my first playthrough. It was just me, but I was controlling 3 of the crew. And so instead of using up all the actions, drawing an encounter, using up another character's encounter, drawing an encounter, using up another crew's actions and drawing an encounter, I would play all 3, and then when I finished with the 3rd person, then I would draw an encounter. And that was not the way I was supposed to do it. So the game was incredibly easy my first time around. After I reread the rules and watched a couple more videos, I realized my mistake. So we're not going to be doing that now. Obviously, I've already picked who I'm going to be using. I'm going to be playing as Parker and Brett. To be fair, I'm sorry. I hope this isn't sacrilegious for some people. I've never watched the first Alien movie from beginning to end. I know, I hear the groans. However, I watched the one that was released in like 2014, 2013. I forgot what it was called. Okay, I actually had to just look it up. It was Prometheus. I loved the trailer for that movie. I thought the movie was okay, but I think diehard Alien fans hated it. I think it was a prequel or something like that. I think it was. Nevertheless, we're going to be playing this thing. I have everything set up on that you see so far, except for the final mission card. I took one out because since I played this game already, I played it once, and I took out the final mission card that I used in the last playthrough. I didn't record it. It was just, I wanted to go through it and get familiar with it. So what I'm going to do right now is shuffle these in front of you. And for those who don't know, obviously, like before, I'm going to post a video explaining how to play this game in the description of this video. As I go through it, I'll probably start explaining things to you just so you get the idea of what it is I'm doing, so you're not completely in the dark. That is, if you completely skip that video, if you didn't watch it and you just want to watch this. So thank you very much for just sticking around. So let me keep shuffling this, and then I guess I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be it. We lay it face down. We do not do this. We do not flip it until we've complete all of our objectives. The objectives are, for every crew that we use, we have an objective card in play, and then we add one as well. So if you have 2 crew members, 3 objectives, 3 crew members, 4 objectives, so on and so forth. So I will get rid of these. Also, I picked these guys randomly. I was literally just shuffling without looking at the names because the names are on here. But if you haven't seen this before, you can see, there's Ripley, there's Lambert, and there's Dallas. So I'm not sure who your favorite character is. I don't really have one. All I know is Ripley. But in the few videos I've watched of people playing this, I noticed that a couple of them kept saying, yeah, and I picked Parker because I love Parker and blah, blah, blah. I didn't pick him last time. This is funny. These are the 2 people I didn't use in my last playthrough. I used 3 of them, and it just happened to be these 3. And I literally was shuffling, not paying attention, and I just picked 2 of them randomly, and it just happened to be the 2 people that I did not use last time. So that's cool. But yeah, there's Lambert, Dallas, and Ripley. Each person has their own special ability, except for Dallas. Dallas is he's just able to have 5 actions. Everyone else has like 4 or 3, but they have unique abilities. We'll go through them as we start playing. Oh, one thing I forgot to get my my 2 characters, because here's the alien. See the little alien guy? As soon as he comes into focus. See, there he is. Ah, yep. There's alien, the Xenomorph. Anyway, each character has one. The Xenomorph starts in the nest. My 2 start over here, so let me get them really quick. And here they are. We have Parker right here. We have Brett. I keep saying Brent. Brett right there. We start all of our guys in the gallery here. There we go. And we're really good to go. All we really have to do right now is find out what our objectives are. So let's flip all of these over. Okay, so they have been flipped over. Obviously, you can't really read them that well. So hopefully that's a little bit better, but I'll read it to you. The first one says, we'll take our chances in the shuttle. Drop 2 coolant canisters in the docking bay. The docking bay happens to be right here. So one of our objectives is we have to have, it doesn't have to be both, each person doesn't have to go there. One guy can grab a coolant canister, bring it here, drop it, and go and find another one, bring it here and drop it. That'll be one objective. Once we accomplish any of these objectives in any order, we just flip them back over. Once we do the final objective, then we flip up the final mission and we find out what we have to do in order to win or survive. Another thing is, every time when we encounter the alien or the Xenomorph, we have to move this crew morale counter down depending on how. So every time let's just say he walks into the room, that immediately is 2 morale gone. There are these things along the board called conceal tokens. Here's one. Here's another. You can see it a little bit better like that. Here's one. Here's another. Here's a third one. At the top half, I believe there's another, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I guess not. I guess there's only 4. But anyways, when we walk into a room that has these, we have to flip it. And depending on what it is, we have to resolve it. It could be nothing. It could be Jonesy the cat, in which case we lose 1 morale. Or it could be the Xenomorph itself, in which case we have to run away exactly 3 spaces and our turn ends. Even if we had actions left over, we do not use them. The turn immediately ends for that character. However, we skip the encounter phase. The encounter phase being, we don't draw an encounter card if we happen to flip over one of these concealed tokens and it's the alien. If we do flip over the token and the alien is in there, like if I flip this one over, I'm not going to right now, but if I flip this one over and this is the alien's concealed token, we immediately bring him in here. We lose 2 morale, and then we have to run away 3 spaces. There are items, believe it or not, that will help us, I guess, alleviate the amount of morale that we take. We can never gain morale back, I don't believe. I haven't heard anything that can do that. But what we can do is lower or lessen the amount of morale that we take upon encountering the alien. And that goes with items. These are the items right here. Some of them allow us to move the alien. Some of us allow us to send him back to the nest. Some of them allow us to capture the cat. And 2 of them allow us to, if we get caught by the alien right here, and it minuses 2 morale from us. Well, if one of us has it equipped, it will take only 1 morale. So whatever morale we would lose, we subtract 1 from that, and then that's what we would be losing. Instead of 2, it would be 1. Instead of 4, it would be 3. There's another item. I believe it's the electric prod, where it would take away 2 morale, or deduct it from the amount of morale total that we would lose. So if we were losing 3, it would take away 2, and we would just only lose 1 morale. The electric prod has limited uses. We can only do it twice. The flashlight is forever. We don't have to put it back once we get it. Then there's the scrap over here, and there's the concealed tokens over there. We don't really have to, I mean, we can go through this, but like I said, most of the rules are in the, or not most, all of the rules are in the rule video and how to play video that I'm going to link in the description. Okay, I think I've spoken enough. It's already been 10 minutes. and I haven't started yet. So first person to go obviously is going to be Parker. Since I never used him before, I'd like to know exactly what his special ability is. You may not be able to read it, but I'll read it for you. Spend an action. Add 1 scrap to your inventory from the scrapped pile. Use only once per turn. So I can immediately... Wow, that's pretty good. So I don't even have to go to a room that has scrap. I can use one of his actions, take a scrap, put it on his thing. That'll now... He'll have 3 actions. Oh, you can only use it once per turn. So I can't take 4 scraps and use it for all 4 of my actions. I can only do that once. So actually, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to start off by... Actually, I haven't even read what the other... what the other cards are. So this one says... drop 2 coolant canisters in the docking bay. That'll be 1 objective. This one says bring a flashlight to the med bay. To med bay. Med bay happens to be... Med bay's right here. So we have to bring a coolant canister to... That's equipment storage. We have to bring 2 coolant canisters right here. We have to bring a flashlight right here. And then finally, all crew members in galley with at least 1 scrap token in each of their inventory. So we have to meet up here, and each of us have to have at least 1 of these tokens right here. Right over here. So that's the 3rd objective. So to summarize, we need at least... We need to drop 2 coolant canisters right here. We need to bring a flashlight right here. And then we both need to meet up right back here with at least 1 scrap in our inventory, and that'll take care of these things. And we won't have to worry about that, but then we'd have to flip over the final mission. So let's get started. I'll use one of his actions to get a scrap. So then he can still move. You know what I'm gonna do? 3 more moves. I'm gonna go up here, and I'm just gonna try to grab those and then bring them back and then try to complete that 1 objective immediately. So there's 1, 2, 3. That uses up all his actions. And now I actually have to draw an encounter card. This was my problem last time. I would then, if I was doing it like last time, I then use Brett, do his stuff, and then I would draw the card. And you're not supposed to do it that way. So let us draw this encounter card. I'm spooked. Each crew, oh, that's funny. Each crew loses 1 scrap. That's great. So the one I just got with Parker goes away. Thank you very much. All right, Brett, what's your ability? Reduce the cost of any item that costs 2 or more scrap by 1 scrap. Items don't take an action to craft. Ooh, wow, Brett, you're pretty good. That's pretty nice. So as soon as I have enough scrap, as soon as I have enough scrap, I can immediately make the item I want, and it would cost 1, well, only if it costs 2 or more. Yeah. That's crazy. So if I wanted to buy the incinerator, if I have 3 scrap on me, I can immediately make it without having to take an action. That's awesome. Wow, Brett's really cool. But anyways, Brett, should I also move you up there? 1, 2, 3. So now they're both in there. I'm going to try to get both of them in here. I hope that the Xenomorph, I don't draw a card that puts him in Mother. That would suck. But let us go to the encounter phase. Order 937. The active crew member loses all scrap tokens. That'll be Brett. Shuffle all Order 937 encounter cards back into the encounter deck. Ash is not playing with us. I'm not using Ash in this playthrough. That's only if you want the game to be more difficult. So since both of these are Order 937, I will shuffle both of these back into the deck. So give me 1 sec. Actually, I decided to just show you that I'm actually shuffling. Here we go. One more time. Please don't fall on me. All right. So now, well, we're in the top half. So let's just focus on that. So far, the alien has not moved. It's been right there. That's cool. So, Parker, you go in here. That's 1 action. Action number 2. I pick up 1 scrap. I'll do that. That's 1 scrap. Action number 3. I'll pick up the coolant canister. And then action number 4. I will come back out here. I could have probably played that a little better. But don't forget, we have to draw the encounter card now. This one says quiet. The alien moves 1 space. That's the thing up here. If he encountered us, like if we were right here, if I happened to be right here and he moved 1 space and caught me, I would then lose 2 morale, and this would have to go down. But luckily, we're way all the way up there. So we in hypersleep, we would add 2 scrap tokens. I actually forgot where hypersleep is. Let me find it really quick. Oh, it's all the way up here. So I would put 2 tokens in there, and I would put a concealed token in there. Again, all these, I have no idea what's under this, what's underneath this thing when I flip it over, because all of these are shuffled over here. I shuffle all of these, and this doesn't matter. But these are all here. If we flip any of these over, they could be nothing. It could be the alien, or it could be the cat. So that takes care of that. It is now Brett's turn. Again, I'm trying to clear that 1 objective as quick as possible. So there's 1. Pick this up. That's 2. And then come right back out. That's 3. And now we have to go to an encounter card. And it says, this is also quiet. So again, the Xenomorph moves 1 spot. I moved him right over here, from here to here. And we place 1 token at the bridge. I actually don't know where the bridge is. Oh, there we go. So I hope I didn't, I think I recorded it in the wrong order. But anyways, this was in bridge, and we flipped it over. There's nothing, so he can continue to move onwards. What I have to do, though, is I have to shuffle it back into here. I don't shuffle that, but yeah, I just have to shuffle these so I don't know where it is, because I'll have to draw from here again. But that was only 1 move, so that's 1. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. But we have to draw an encounter card. I don't know why I'm picking up 2. Quiet again. So the alien moves 1 space. Again, he moves 1 space towards us. So that means, I guess the closest way he would get to us, let me see. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3. No, he has to go this way. The quickest route to the closest crew member. So this is the quickest way there. And we put 2 tokens and 1 concealed, 2 scrap and 1 concealed token in the suit storage. I believe the suit storage is right over here. There's 1, that's 2, and there is the concealed token. That takes care of that. So now it's Brett's turn. Brett will be coming back to the galley. 1, 2, 3. Already, we have completed 1 objective. That is, where is it? Right here. All crew members in the galley with at least 1 scrap token in each of their inventory. That has been taken care of. So now we only have 2 objectives left. But we still have to draw an encounter card. And that says another order 937. 937. Each crew loses 1 scrap. Well, I guess that's fine, because we already completed the objective. Okay. But I guess that's fine. So now it's the next. What am I going to do now? I have to actually think about this. 1 second. Okay. So this is what I'm going to focus on now. The next objective I want to focus on is to take 2 coolant canisters to docking bay right here. So Parker already has 1. Brett does not have 1, but there is 1 in hypersleep. So I will go there. I will go there in bulk with both characters. So now that Brett was the last one to move, so now it's Parker's turn. He already has the canister, so we'll go 1, 2. He will drop. That takes an action to drop the canister. That's 3. And you know what? Maybe he can just go up there himself. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have him go up here by himself because he has more actions. So then that will be 4. So he went 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And so now we have to draw an encounter card. And it says it's quiet. The Xenomorph moves 1 space towards us. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He moves to, oh no. He moved from maintenance because there's a little icon here. It takes him right up to here into docking bay. Are you kidding me? Now that the Xenomorph is in docking bay. And then in the galley, we have to put 2 scrap tokens and a conceal token. Since Brett is already in there, we do not have to resolve this. If somebody leaves and comes back or somebody else enters, then we have to resolve the conceal token. But for now, it's Brett's turn, and oh boy. So let me, you know what? I think I have an idea. So let me use 1 action to pick these up. And let me reread his special ability just to make sure. Reduce cost of any item that costs 2 or more scrap by 1 scrap. Items don't take action to craft. Hold on. Okay, I have an idea. So I picked up those tokens, or those scrap. I keep saying tokens. I picked up the scrap. I have 2 scrap, right? I think I'm going to buy an electric prod. The electric prod costs 3 on here. I don't think if you can see it. Actually, let me try to focus it in. So if you see the electric prod, it actually costs 3. With Brett's ability, it actually costs 2. And it reduces... Oh, no, I don't want the electric prod. The grapple gun. I'm sorry. The grapple gun. The grapple gun costs 3. With his ability, it costs him 2. He has 2. And if the alien is within 3 spaces, I can move it up to 3 spaces away. So it is within 3 spaces, if you notice right up here. So I don't even have to leave. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the grapple gun. I'm going to use his ability. That's second space, or second action. So I'm going to take the tokens and put them away, or not put them away, put them in the scrap token, the scrap yard, the pile, whatever. I'm going to buy the grapple gun right here, and I'm going to put it on his card. Now I'm going to use that. That's going to be my 3rd and final action. So the first action was picking up the scrap. Second action was using my ability to reduce the cost and to craft this because it doesn't cost me anything. And then finally, I'm going to actually use this on the alien, on the Xenomorph, and I'm going to move it 3 spaces away. So back to where you came. 1, 2, 3. Yes. But the problem is I still have to draw an encounter card. I didn't really get away with much. I just moved him away. I hope it's another one of these move 1 spaces card. Oh, it's a hunt. He moves 2 spaces. Gosh darn it. 1, 2. Oh, hold on. You got to see it. 1, 2. So he's pretty close to where he was. 1 more spot or 1 more move, and he's right back to where he was. Gosh darn it. Well, then, you know what? I think I'm going to have to use Brett to, like, keep doing that. I'm going to have to keep sending him to gather scrap. Oh, no, wait. I can stay right there because I have the grapple gun can be used. If you notice it was like that. If I flip it over, now there's a 1 there. I dropped it. Now there's a 1 there. I can use it 1 more time. So I'm going to stay right where I am. And it is now Parker's turn. So Parker, you're going to come in here. That's 1. Oh, crap. I forgot there's a conceal token. Please don't let it. Oh, hold on. There's a conceal token. So he was here. I brought him in here. If I flip it over, I hope it's not the alien. Yeah, it's nothing. All right. It's completely blank. That means it was safe. Oh, that's wonderful. So I'll put it back here and I'll just shuffle as best I can. And then we'll just go back. So that was 1 action. Second action would probably be pick up the coolant. That's number 2. I don't think I'm gonna grab that scrap because he has the ability to just add 1 to his inventory every turn. And I don't think I'm going to need... Yeah, I think I'll have Brett go off on his own and buy a flashlight. Brett can actually, he doesn't have to wait there anymore, I don't think. But we'll see. So that was action 1. Action 2 was picking up the coolant. 3, 4. So now he's back in there. I ran out of action, so I can't actually drop, using the action to drop the canister. So we have not completed our second objective. But for now, we have to draw an encounter card. And... okay, he moves 1 space. Oh my god! Look at this. He moves 1 space right in there. Oh, that sucks. So that means we lose 2 more. Oh, wait, sorry. I didn't even show you where he was. So where he was right here. And then he takes the ladder up to where Parker is. And now as a result, we lose 2 morale because we encountered the alien. That sucks. So we have to run away 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. He ran away. That completes Parker's turn. Oh wait, we also have to put 2 scraps in Mother and conceal token. So that's right up here. 2 scraps and a conceal token. So I just put them up there. I did not. I swear to you, I'm not looking at the conceal tokens when I put them on there. I'm not cheating. Okay, so we're kind of right back to where we started. Brett is right here, but he still has the grapple gun. So I'm going to move the Xenomorph again. 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. So let me show you. So he's right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to keep him back over here as much as possible. So that was 1 action, but that also that gets rid of the grappling gun. Grappling gun is no more. It can't be used anymore. I mean, we can try to craft it again. But for now, that grapple gun in particular is gone. So that was 1 action. Second action, I mean, there's no reason for him to go into here. He needs to get, I'm going to send him here. I need him to get these 2 tokens, these 2 scraps. I need him to buy a flashlight, and I need him to bring it into medbay. And that will be all 3 objectives, if you notice right here. So he needs to bring, so any one of them needs to bring a flashlight to medbay. So that was 1 turn. That was 1 action. 2, 3. We landed here on our last action, so we still have to flip this, and it is also nothing. I swear to you, I'm not cheating. It has nothing on there, so we are safe. We haven't come across the cat. We haven't come across the Xenomorph, but he has caught up to us. That's crazy. I'm not getting it at all. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not going to complain. Okay, so, but we still have to draw an encounter. Gosh darn it. There we go. Oh, he's on the prowl. He moves 2 spaces. He moves 2 spaces. Let me do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So he doesn't go that way now. Now he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, because now I'm 4 spaces away. This way is quicker to the nearest guy, because Brett is right here. So now he goes 1, 2, because he can take the ladder up right here to where Brett is. So see how he takes a different path now, depending on where we are. So it is now Parker's turn. By the way, all this right here, it's just like, you know, lore. It's pretending like it's part of the manual or the Weyland-Yutani directive. It says, should an officer expire during deployment, refer to Mother for task distribution. I think all these hunt cards happen to say that. So it is Parker's turn. Parker's all the way up here, but I think we're about to complete our second. Oh no, we're not. Oh God. 1, and then I have to resolve this. Gosh darn it. Please don't be the alien. Be the cat. I don't care. Be the cat. Nothing. Oh my God. I'm getting so lucky. There it is. It's nothing on here. Oh my God. I'm getting so blessed. Yeah, you do actually put them back into the concealed whatever. And if you guys feel like I'm cheating or whatever, here, hold on. Give me a second. Actually, never mind. I thought that there was more of these like in the box, but there isn't. This is literally all of them. All of them on here and here. This is literally all of the concealed tokens in like that you see in front of you. Okay, so that was 1 action. Since there was no alien, it does not end our turn. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then we can finally drop this in the room. That's 2 coolant canisters in the docking bay. That means we have taken care of our second objective, and now we are gunning for our final one to bring a flashlight to med bay. Med bay is right here. I think you see better right here. Med bay is right here, so we need to, I'm going to use Brett to buy these 2 to craft it and then just move forward. But for now, because we just completed his encounter, we completed all of Parker's actions. Oops. Cards stuck together. Another hunt. You got to be kidding me. He moves 3 spaces or until he encounters. Oh my God. So even though I'm getting lucky with the concealed tokens, I'm not getting lucky with the Xenomorph. 1, 2, he doesn't even need to go any further. I'm already there. I need to run away exactly 3 spaces. You know what? Well, first of all, 1, 2, I lose 2 morale. But 1, 2, 3, I run to medbay. 3 morale. I'm sorry. It was actually 3 morale, because if you notice the encounter card right here, it says we lose 3 morale. It's not 2 all the time. I think the last one that he caught us on was 2. So yeah, I was right on that event. But this one says we lose 3, so we lost 3. But the good news is we ran away to medbay, and that's exactly where I have to be, and I'm there with the right guy. So now that I'm actually there, I'm actually going to do it. I have 3 actions. I'm already in medbay, so I'm going to use my first action to pick these up. How much is the flashlight? I got to figure out how much the flashlight costs. You can see it right there. Flashlight costs 2. And because we're going to use his super duper ability, special ability is, I already told you, we're going to reduce the cost of that flashlight to 1. So we're actually going to, wait, this doesn't cost an action. Like converting this right into an item, that's considered crafting. This also does not count. So he still only used 1 action. Let me get the flashlight. Here it is right here. And the flashlight is actually unlimited. So we're in medbay with the flashlight. That's it. That's all 3 objectives. Bring a flashlight to medbay. We are in medbay with the flashlight. That completes all 3 of our objectives. I'm actually just going to move them over. There's probably not even need them. We don't even need them anymore. And now we have to reveal our final mission. And the final mission this is actually where things are going to get complicated, because when I played this the first time and I was cheating, unknowingly I was cheating, because I wasn't drawing the encounter cards after every turn. Whoops. I think that was right here, I hope. Everything was going smoothly until I started doing the final mission, and then I started getting destroyed. So we'll find out what this final mission is. Cut off every bulkhead and every vent. So if you can see all of that, let me see if I can get it in focus for you. Here, you can pause that. I'll still read it out loud, but if you want to pause the screen so you can read that, I'm just not going to read it while I'm holding it up like that. So let me bring it back down. It says, place a concealed token on each room that does not have one. Ignore any future effect that instructs you to place a concealed token in a room. Oh. So that means, I'll keep reading it, but just to demonstrate, that means if we get another one of these, we do not put another token in a room based on the effects here. We ignore this. We only just do this part at the top. That's interesting. Or we still put a scrap in there, but we don't put a concealed token. That's interesting. And then number 2, the active crew member takes the self-destruct tracker and places the 4 countdown tokens on it. Oh, I didn't even get that. I did not even use that last time, so I actually have to get that out. Hold on. So I just read the instructions more. I kind of think I messed up. I don't think I'm going to win this, because the only way I can win this is if I go through the entire board and clear out every single room that has a concealed token. I haven't put them down yet. I have to go into every single room and clear out these concealed tokens. So let me actually put these down on in each room that doesn't already have one. All right, so I've done that. These spaces here These are not rooms. These are just like corridors or hallways. All of these right here. But every other spot is right here. Like this is like, all of these are rooms. So I literally have, I don't even think I put one in the room that, I didn't put one in here because Parker's already in here. So this kind of sucks. Okay, so in that round, Brett was the, oh man, this really sucks. So Brett was the one who accomplished that last objective. So now what this thing is saying, since he's like the active person, whatever, every time it's his turn, we take one of these tokens and we put it on his card. And once he gets the fourth one, ship self-destructs and game over. So I don't think we're going to be able to clear all of these, man. This really is bad. But I guess starting with Parker, let's just go 1, 2. Here's one. It's clear. If there's nothing on here, thank God. 3, 4. This is also clear. All right, I'm good, lucky so far. I don't know if we still draw encounter. I think we do. Draw encounter cards during the final mission. I'll find that out. Hold on. Okay, so I couldn't find an exact answer, but I have a feeling you still draw encounter cards, because otherwise, how would the alien move during the final mission? He has to move in order for us to reveal these conceal tokens. So flipping this over, the active crew member moves to medbay. So that would be Parker. Where is medbay? This is medbay over here. He moves to medbay. I don't know if they move him in there, does he? I don't know if they get moved to a room that has a conceal token. Do they resolve it? Let me see. Okay, so from what I found, they say even if you're fleeing, like if you run away from the alien and you run into a room that has one of these conceal tokens, you still have to resolve it. So I'm going to assume that because I was moved here into a room that has a concealed token, I have to resolve it. And it is also safe. There's nothing on here. So that takes care of that, but we still have to draw an encounter card. Oh, no, wait. No. That was the encounter card. All right, cool. So now it is Brett's turn. Brett, where do I need you to... Oh, crap. It's Brett's turn. That's bad. Because that means I have to take one of these and I have to put it on his guy. That's one. Oh, boy. So... I need you to move somewhere. I can't move you here. I cannot move him here. The alien's here. Where can I move you to? I don't know. How about I try to have Brett take care of the bottom half and Parker focus on the top half as best as he can. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm going to try to go down to here. We reveal an encounter card. Another order 937. This one says the active crew member loses all scrap tokens. That completely does not matter. But if it pleases you, I'll get rid of that. And then I shuffle all order 937 cards back into the encounter deck. I think there was only 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, I think that... Well, I'll go through here and check. There was actually 3 of them. So I'm actually going to go ahead and shuffle them back into the deck. Yeah, I'll do it like in front of you, just in case. And that will take care... Oh, this way. This takes care of the encounter phase for... That was Brett, right? So now we got to use Parker. This freaking Xenomorph is still here. Gosh darn it. Okay, so where do I want to move this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I think I'll have Parker focus on the bottom. Because there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 at the bottom of the board, 5 concealed tokens, and there's 1, 2, 3. There's 5 at the top, 5 at the bottom, and they're so separated. Oh God. You know what? I think I'll take the 2 morale loss if it means that I can get 3 free spaces with Parker. If I go 1, 2, 3, I land here, I lose 2 morale, and then I go 1, 2, 3 to land here, and then I can go 1, reveal it, hopefully it's not an alien, 2, 3, reveal it, and hopefully it's not an alien, but I don't know. But okay, I'll do that. 1, because then I don't draw an encounter card on my next turn, or at the end of his actions, because he's going to encounter the alien. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, it's the creature. I gotta lose 2 morale. 1, 2. And then I run. 1, 2, 3. And then there's no encounter card draw because I already encountered him. So now it's Brett's turn. Oops. So I'm just gonna go here. 1, 2, and then I reveal it. And it's safe. Oh my god, like 7, 8 in a row. But I don't have to shuffle these anymore because we're not drawing them. But we still draw an encounter card. Hunt. Or quiet. Are you kidding me? This dude, he moves 2 spaces. 1, 2. Oh, okay, he doesn't catch me. He's close. He is close. He was right here. 1, 2, because he moves 2 spaces according. No, wait. 1. My mistake. He goes back. I was looking at this, how much more I was looking at this, how much more damage he does. Not over here. He only moves 1 space. So that's pretty good. So now he's over here. So maybe I'll try to, oh wait, I didn't add the freaking number 2 to Brett. I have to add that to his card because that was his turn. Gosh darn it. I think I'm gonna lose. Okay, so I should probably get in here while I have the chance. 1. Oh god, this is probably the alien. Wow, it's safe. That's 1. Okay, that was 2 actions. 3, 4. As soon as I land in here, I have to reveal it. Oh, it's the freaking alien. He comes here. I lose 3 morale. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, this is bad. Okay. And then I flee 3 spaces. I can't go. I need to get there. Come on. 1, 2, 3. I guess I can get, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm gonna lose. Ah. It's Brett's turn again. We're gonna lose. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. 1, 2, 3. It's clear. We draw an encounter card. The alien moves 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. I lose 3 morale. 1, 2, 3. You can't see it, but hopefully if I move this up. Dude, I'm about to lose. So I have to flee 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Oh wait, I get rid of this thing. It's not gonna work. So here we go, watch. 1. That's it, we lost. Alien comes here because this is an alien token. I lose, he comes to me and I lose 1 morale. That's it. The crew is lost. Brett and Parker have been eaten. We lost the game. I'm so sorry to disappoint everybody. Well, that was Alien Fate of the Nostromo. That sucks, man. It wouldn't have mattered though, because on the very next turn, I would have had to draw this, and that means it would have self-destructed. I can't use this thing anymore if there's only 2 people. I need to have at least 3. Oh man. But maybe I played it wrong again. Maybe I just have to improve. I think from now on, because if you only play as 1 crew member, you take out the cards that say cut off every head and every vent, and the other one is called blow it all to hell. You take both of those final mission cards out of the game, out of the deck, and then you just use the remaining 3 if you're playing solo mode, if you're playing with 1 crew member. I think if it's 2 or more, you can use that, but that just makes it so difficult. Especially if you have Brett. He can only move 3 times. If I had Dallas, that probably would have been a little bit more in my favor. And Ripley. If I had Ripley and Dallas, I probably would have won this game. Because Ripley's special ability, she can move somebody, one of her crew members, 1 space, and that counts as an action. But yeah, I ended up losing. Sorry, you can't win them all. But I do appreciate anyone who was here watching for sticking around long enough to see me lose this game. I do apologize, but that's just how it goes. You lose until you win. But I'm going to end the video there. Thank you all to those who came to check out my video, for watching my video. I appreciate all the views and notoriety I can get. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, take care and God bless.